at buong mundo. Naitay kapuso, pahiram po ng 20 minutes ng inyong hapon. Ako po si Boy, and welcome to Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. Basta sama-sama, best time ever. Sa lahat po ng nanonood sa ating mga live streaming channels sa Facebook at YouTube, sa lahat ng nakikinig po sa DZWB, welcome to the program. And we would like to say hello to Dr. Angelo Arroyo, ang anak po ni Manay Celia Rodriguez. Today is very special. Naitay Kapuso, please welcome the unstoppable, Mr. Pure Energy himself, the music superstar, the one and the only, Gary Valenciano. Thank you, Gary. Thank you.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here.
I know. Thank you for honoring us with your presence. Maraming salamat, Gary. Maraming salamat.
Ba't ako'y kinakabahan?
Parang hindi ka pa rin paniwala. I was asking you off stage, do you have a ritual? Sabi mo nga, iba-iba every concert?
It changes all the time kasi it depends on what I'm feeling, you know.
Okay.
And then the ritual is, it starts with me reflecting on why is the concert happening. This is any concert, And then many times there's the intention to inspire people. At nalalaman ko minsan, Kuya Boy, na kung ano yung pinagdadaanan ng audience ko, depending on where I'm at. And then, bang, that
I get
becomes
that. But do you have a physical ritual? I mean, some singers do,
vocal warm-ups.
Vocal warm-ups. Some run, some jog, stretching, etc.
Sometimes I do exercise a bit, stretching lang. But it's usually me and I guess, the giver of the gift, where I just sit down like this, like what I'm doing now, and I'm just quiet.
Lovely.
Everybody's out, and I'm just quiet. And then, bang, game.
Mr. Pure Energy, one last time.
Yeah.
Bakit? Bakit yan ang titulo na iyong napili?
Medyo mahaba-haba ng konti yung explanation Kaya imbis na ikwento ko, manood na lang kayo ng concert kasi doon ko i-explain lahat. But really, I think it's time, it's time to transition into what I believe is a higher calling with regard to the talent na ibigay sa akin. And that's really to inspire more people now more than ever before.
Tama ba ang mga nabasa ko that this is a transition, this is not a goodbye,
No.
Gary is not retiring, pero hindi mo rin masisi si Gary. You're so loved, and your fans and your followers and even music lovers were very emotional. We're very, very emotional about it because speculations were rife about, is Gary going? I mean, hindi na siya magko-concert. So, we're taking this chance to say, no, Gary is not saying goodbye. This is a transition.
Yes.
He's moving towards something.
Something.
Okay. But, in some of the articles, in some of the pieces that I read, you'd like to be able to sing in smaller venues.
Well, I want to correct that.
May reaction kasi ako doon.
Oo, alam ko. Actually,
parang-
maraming nag-react but it's more intimate venues.
Okay.
So, hindi yung tipong venue na 800 people, 500 people, pwede rin. But I'm open to performing. It's just that at my age, medyo mahirap i-match yung passion in my head at yung katawan,
That's
to
what I
match
understand.
that. Medyo mahirap na yun.
Yung resistance ko lang, nung narinig ko yan, parang hindi. Gary V is too big for small venues. And this is not meant to flatter you. There are those who are meant to perform. I mean, come on, Gary. Look at you. I mean, tingnan mo naman ang sarili. Parang ang bagets, Angeli, and I'm not making bola. I mean, there are people who are 70, Cher is 77, Madonna is 65, Stewart is how old, Elton
John.
Is pushing 80, I think. Yun ang level ng discussion, di ba? Parang wag naman. So I understood how fans were reacting.
Yeah. And I understand too.
Emotional,
Naiintindihan ko
di ba?
lahat yan Pero kaya nga, dun sa concert, Kuya Boy, I'm really going to explain in the most detailed fashion kung bakit. At sana, pag uwi ng tao, it may be sad, but it's hopeful. Kasi meron pa
We're looking forward to that. That's
me
April
too.
26 and 27. Plus, there's an extension already on May 10.
Yes, on May 10.
Okay.
Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nakabili na ng tickets.
Mall of Asia.
Mall of Asia Arena.
Arena, that's Pure Energy. One last time. Paulo is directing you here.
He is.
Do you always agree with each other?
No.
Who has the final say?
I do.
You do.
And Paulo's the one that tells me that. He goes, Dad, I'm the director, but it's your show. People are coming to see you. So you have to tell me, are you okay with this or not? And sometimes, pao. But we never argue, ah. We never like, no, but you can't. Hindi ganon. It's always, sometimes we just laugh. Yeah, but
Okay.
I want to do this. No, but Dad, you can't. Yeah, but I want. Then we just laugh at it, and then we compromise, and then we come up with something.
April of 1984, you did your first concert. April of 2024, that's a good 40
Correct.
years.
Yes.
Okay? One word, describe that journey.
Wow. To say blessed, I think is just scratching the surface.
But that's a lovely word.
It's deep eh. Lalim talaga niyan eh. Miraculous is another
Ganda.
word, you know. Both those are the words I can think of now.
Ganda. Gary, people may think that it had been a smooth journey. The 40 years were tough. You had rough patches.
Yes.
And parati ko sinasabi that a lot of young people, I don't know if this is a correct reading, takot sa controversy. Sa amin, as communicators, controversy is necessary to public figures. You know, it defines your character sometimes. It gives you an excuse to be more visible. It gives you an excuse actually to define who you are, how you're able to move past them. Anong pinakamalaking kontrobersiya ang pinagdaanan mo?
Yung when in the beginning of my career, when my girlfriend at that time, Angeli, got pregnant. At kauumpisa pa lang, you know. And yung concert nung April 13 in 1984, that was the defining moment. Kung may tao, then I stay in Manila. Kung walang tao, aalis na ako. Pupunta na akong States or to Australia for Angeli to have Paulo, you know, our first son. Eh, it was sold out.
It was sold out.
It was sold out. And I did not expect that. I expected, siguro naman may taong manonood, pero hindi ko inaakala na magkakaroon kami ng sold-out concert.
That's blessed. That's miraculous.
That's miraculous.
Diba?
Kasi at that time, you know, you hear me speak a lot about God. At that time, wala. I had nothing with God at that time.
Tama.
It was more of, I'm gonna prove something to people. But he had other plans, you know.
Your advice, there are a lot of public figures, a lot of celebrities, a lot of movie stars and singers na may kinakaharap na kontrobersiya. What is your piece of advice, Gary? Did engage, walk away, run away, deny, ignore? What?
It's best to engage. Kasi hindi ko malilimutan yung press conference 2 weeks before the big concert. Lahat ng media people, including the late Ricky Lo, siya yung nagtanong, is it true? So sabi ko, yeah, it's true. May concert ako sa April 13. No, Gary. We've been hearing these things. Is it true? And I said, yeah, it's true. You face it, especially now. You know, young people, especially now, kung saan authenticity is kung ano yung nagiging viral at mababasa ng tao because of, you know, even if the stage is this big, yan ang actually pinakamalaking stage ngayon. So you're being authentic on a 5-inch screen is your biggest stage. So face it.
And of course, eventually people realized that you had a bigger talent than any controversy.
And that season is like winter, spring, summer, and fall. Dadating, pero it's going to go also. It's not going to last forever.
But one woman stayed with you. And I'd like to pay tribute to Angeli, who's here today.
Yeah.
Your wife. One woman stayed with you.
Oh, yes.
One thing we don't know about her.
I think everybody knows na about this, but she really fights for what is right.
Oh, we know that.
Pero dahil manager siya, di ba? Usually managers are often misunderstood. But she's always out to look for the good of others more than herself.
Okay.
All the time, Kuya Boy. That's something consistent ever since the day I met her.
This is my most serious question. Sino ang unang nangangalabit? After 40 years in the business, and Angeli is here.
She's the one.
Don't kill me, Angeli. No, but okay, I go, you know, people don't know that she actually composed.
No, she writes music. She
did sana.
She did sana Maulit Muli. I wrote the music in English for Julie Vega, who passed away.
That's right.
So different lyrics yun. Tapos she came up with the idea na, what if we make that into a Tagalog song? Sabi ko, but that's about death. No. Magsusulat ako ng bagong lyrics. I
Inspired by a tabloid photo.
Yeah.
Naalala mo yun?
Yes,
Fernando
inspired
Poe
by
Jr. was
Fernando
there.
Poe. And somebody sent me the photo of that that clip. I mean, he's like this. And the picture of Julie Vega was there. But nangako ako sa parents ni Julie Vega na hindi ko i-release ang version na yan para kumita.
Okay.
And it took years. It took a bit until my recording company at that time, Universal Records, said, "You have a Tagalog song." And I said, "I don't write in Tagalog." She came up with the idea.
Wow.
I'll make that into Tagalog. I'll change the storyline completely. I said, "Okay, sige."
Angeli Valenciano is the woman behind that song.
You're
And that's
most
going to be,
welcome.
I'm sure, one of the songs on the concert. Please.
Yes, yes.
Okay, composed by Angeli
It's
Valenciano.
special, a very special
course.
moment in that concert will be when I do that.
And this is special. We're going to do fast talk. We have 2 minutes to do this.
Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.
That's April 26 and 27 and
Yes.
May 10 at the BOA, okay?
All right.
We have 2 minutes to do this and our time begins now. Gary, Edgardo.
Gary,
Last time, first time.
last time.
Shout out, shout for joy.
Shout for joy.
Boses, galaw.
Bosses.
Ballad, upbeat.
Ballad.
Healthy bite, guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure.
Noon, ngayon.
Ngayon,
Hahataw, aayaw.
hahataw.
Sound check, reality check.
Reality check.
Sa lahat ng hits mo, anong kanta ang pinakamahirap?
Take me out of the dark.
Nagpapaindak sa'yo.
Hataw na.
Nagpapaiyak sa'yo.
Take me out of the dark.
Pinakapaborito mo.
Take me out of the dark.
Pinaka-personal sa'yo.
Break me.
Ang para kay Jelly.
Sana maulit muli.
Ang para sa mga anak mo.
When I hear you call.
Ang para sa Diyos.
Lead me, Lord.
Yes or no? Masamang magalit si Gary V.
Yes.
Yes or no? Takot sa asawa.
No.
Yes or no? Kuripot.
No.
Yes or no? Kinantahan ang niligawan.
Jahe ako. No.
Yes or no? Pinormahan ng fan.
Pinormahan ng?
Ang fan ang pumorma
fan.
sa'yo.
Ang fan ang pumorma. Oh.
Yes or no? Pumiyok sa show.
Yes.
Has that happened?
All the time.
Yes or no? Lumaki ang ulo.
No.
Goodbyes or new beginnings?
New beginnings.
Others first or self first?
Others first.
Lights on or lights off?
Lights on.
Happiness or chocolates?
Joy.
Best time for happiness.
When I'm ready.
Your life is a song. Give it a title.
Miracle.
Gary, you were to organize a dinner and you would be allowed to invite 5 celebrities, local celebrities. Sino ang 5 ito at bakit? That's number 1. Number 2, you're the pearly gates and God is there. At magkakaroon ka ng pagkakataong sumilip sa langit. Sino sa palagay mo, sa mga kaibigan mo, ang nasa langit? Isa, dalawa lang. At bakit? Ang mga kasagutan sa pagbabalik po ng Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. We're back to the show with the one and the only Gary V. Dugtungan lang natin, iklaro natin. Okay, one last time, but you're still open to back-to-back concerts, etc.
Yeah. Kasi pag back-to-back, ibig sabihin, in a 2-hour...
May kahati ka.
May kahati ako.
Tama.
Pero mahirap talaga yung thousands of people, tapos ako lang mag-isa on stage, and then ang ini-expect ng tao, hahataw yan. Tapos papanoorin ka ng parang kaya pa ba niya?
You know, it takes a lot of courage and humility.
Yeah.
I mean, I bow to you for saying that. Thank you, Gary. Okay, your dinner, 5 celebrities.
5
Sino
celebrities.
at bakit? Local.
Wow. Regine.
Wow.
Bakit? I just love conversing with her.
Okay.
We like to laugh, and the person we laugh at is Ogie Alcacid.
Okay.
And the night will not be complete unless you complete that OMG, which is Ogie, Martin, and
Okay.
Gary. So he's the 3rd person that I'd like. He's the 4th person now.
Okay, so you have Regine,
Ogie, Martin.
2 more.
Tatlo pala. The 4th would be Jaja. Okay, Jaja, because I started my career with her, and she's remained to be one of my best friends in the industry. And the 5th, I will leave that up for grabs. Maybe, and I would love to have her there, is Sarah Geronimo.
That's interesting.
She is one person I believe has decades ahead of her. If you think that she's great now, you watch in the next few years pa.
Okay, the past years, Gary, a heart bypass, you have diabetes, everybody knows that. You had COVID, you had dengue. Tanong, bakit ang lakas-lakas mo sa Diyos?
It's a question that has nothing to do sa mga ginagawa ko. Okay? Kasi nagkakamali rin ako eh. It's everything that has to do with His calling on my life, and wala talagang kahit anong gawin ko, kahit anong isipin ko, kahit anong mga pagsubok na pinagdadaanan ko, hindi nagbabago yung plano niya para sa buhay ko eh.
But in those moments, did you question?
Yeah.
You questioned him.
Question but not with bitterness, ha?
Yeah.
Yung tipong, nahulog ka, bakit? Ganon. Pero hindi yung tipong, bakit nagkaganito? Hindi ba sapat na yung diabetes? Because I also had cancer, di ba? So, all of these
right,
things...
the kidney thing,
Yeah,
right. Oh.
But never did I look up with anger. It was always like a child to a father na, Tay, bakit? Sige. Kahit hindi ko maintindihan, alam ko naman kung ano ginagawa.
Paano ka
ninyo."
magdasal?
Like, wala akong formula. Wala akong ritual na itong dapat sabihin ko, tapos sunod mo ng, isunod mo yung ganito, tapos it's just very raw and very real. Like the way I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Lord, wow, I have concert on Friday. Lord, hindi ko alam kung kaya ko pa to, pero alam ko kaya mo. So, eto, use me na lang in any way you want to, and then we'll spend time together after. Kasi I have questions, pero ganon.
Wow. I don't know what it is about that song, but I will never, the very, very first time I heard that, Music Hall ni Wingard, you had that concert and you were alone on stage,
Yeah.
mag-isa ka lang kumakanta doon. Sabi ko, yan ang dasal. That is praying.
Yeah.
Grabe.
May mga nagsasabi sa akin. Meron isa actually nagsabi sa akin, Kuya Boy. Alam mo, kahit hindi kita nakilala ng personal, pag narinig ko yung mga kanta mo,
Parang,
makikilala na kita.
Tama.
And that's really how I like to put my music across. That's a
Right.
reflection of me.
Okay.
Nagkataon na reflection, andun na rin, nakaka-relate yung mga tao kasi nakikita ang sarili nila
Right.
dun sa mga kanta ko.
You're at the pearly gates, and God is there. You're doing a conversation. And then you're given a chance to just take a peek. Di ba? Medyo may mga tao sa loob ng langit. Sa palagay mo, mga dalawang kaibigan mo na naroon, sino? Hypothetical po ito. Halimbawa,
Kunyari, okay?
kunyari lang.
May dalawang tao na hindi kaibigan, mas higit pa sila sa akin kaysa pagiging kaibigan lang. My mom and my dad. That's if I look like that, they're there. Okay.
Wow.
Kung sa mga kaibigan, marami sa kanila eh. Kung magbanggit ako ng pangalan, baka sabihin ng iba na, mas importante pala siya, kaysa sa ibang mga kaibigan. I would not say friends. I would say people like my brother,
Okay.
and my eldest sister. I'd probably look in and say, there they are.
Okay, I'll push a little bit. And
Okay.
let's have fun. Nalipat ka doon sa impyerno. Kaibigan lang. Not related to you. Sino kayang makikita mo? Maliban sa akin. Sino kaya ang masisilayan mo sa loob ng impyerno?
Magagalit tong kaibigan ko. hindi na ako kakausapin nito.
Biro lang.
Biro lang. Okay, biro lang to ha. Biro lang to ha. What's the word? Biro. So joke. Si Martin Rivera. Tapos pag nakita ko siya doon, joke. Sama ka sa akin doon sa taas eh.
Okay, si Martin. Sino pa ang isa? Sino pang isa na nasa impyerno?
Ang hirap naman nito. Wow, wala akong maisip na iba. Siguro makikita ko ang reflection ko.
Okay.
Sa sarili ko. Uy, Gary, ay parang buti. Reflection lang pala yun. But that's it. But hey, Martin, it's just a joke, ha?
It is.
Okay?
Naiiyak ako.
Di ba? Joke lang, bro. Malamang pag nakita ko siya doon, ko go, what? You see me here? I don't belong here. Correct. Joke nga lang. Lika.
Let's go to
Sama ka
heaven.
sa akin doon sa itaas.
Let's go to heaven. Gary, thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome, boy. Thank you.
Invite everybody
Maraming
again.
salamat. Thank you very much, everyone. April 26 and 27 at the Mall of Asia Arena. It's Gary V, Pure Energy, one last time. And then an extension on May 10.
Wow.
Looking forward to seeing everyone there under the musical direction of Mon Faustino, and it's directed by my son, Paolo Valencia.
Naitay Kapuso, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagpapatuloy sa amin, sa inyong mga tahanan at puso. Stay kind. Make your nanay and daddy proud. Hashtag say thank you. And do one good thing a day and make this world a better place. Goodbye for now, and God bless.